welcome back to another video. I will say it has been a hot minute since I had picked up my camera and filmed something. That was just because I needed to take some time away from social media due to some like personal business. Yeah, I was really going through it this past month or so, so right now basically I'm technically on spring break now. I finished my last exam about 3 hours ago, so yay. So a little bit about my spring break. I have a conference that I will be going to Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'll have a break Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll be back on campus Thursday, Friday, Saturday for my trip, which I will tell y'all in the next video. But yeah, right now I am just working on coloring. I'm making some family gear. So actually, let me backtrack. So I am an FL, or a family leader, for my conference. Basically, my role is to be like the guider, the mentor of a certain number of attendees. So in my family this year, I have 12 individuals, and I'm making family gear. And family gear essentially is what we'll be wearing, kind of like matching outfits to represent our family and its theme whenever we do our family activities and games on Friday. So what you saw is like the shields of the Survey Corps from Attack on Titan. I'm making these for some of the family members, and for others I am making the shield for military police. And yeah, I'm super excited. I'm a little bit late on making this, and that was just because I had my exam and I was just so focused on that, but hopefully by the end of today I will have finished it and I can show y'all the final product. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've never been to a conference this large of a scale, but I think it'll be super fun. And yeah, so that is the start of my spring break, just coloring and listening to some old bops. And later I have my board meeting for my student org, and then yeah, and then it'll be the next day, which is Friday, and that's when my conference will start, and I'll show y'all everything that I do in my conference. I am super excited. I am super excited to be documenting all of this because it is my senior year. It's my first ever conference, and yeah, we are the host school, so not much traveling needing to be done. So anyways, I will catch y'all later. I need to get this done ASAP, but yeah, bye for now. Hello everyone. So it is currently 1:43 a.m. February, oh my god, March, April, May, June, July. As you can see, I'm very tired. So it's currently Friday morning of my conference day, and I finally just finished my family gear. Okay, so I asked what previous families have done, and there was this girl that said that she did Mickey Mouse ears, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And so I decided to make Mickey Mouse ears AOT themed for my families, and yeah. So I had each of my family members vote for which military division they would be in AOT, and some of them voted for Survey Corps. So this is what this is. And basically, oh my gosh, hold on. Look at how cute. Look at how cute. I'm so happy with the final product, and I think it'll be something funny, silly that like my family members can wear. So I'm excited. I'm excited, if you can't tell, and I'm also really tired, but yeah. So right now I'm going to write an essay for a scholarship I'm applying for, and then I'm gonna head to bed. So I will see y'all today morning when I wake up. Bye for now. Hello everyone. So I'm finally awake. It is currently, I believe, close to 11 a.m. Friday, March 8th. It's the first day of conference, so this is what I'll be wearing. Let's start with clothes. So top, I don't know, I'm borrowing it from a friend. Bottoms, I believe Hollister. I also don't know, because I'm also borrowing, like, my clothes are just borrowed clothes from my friends. So shout out to my friend Catherine, thank you. And then when it goes to accessories, earrings from my mama, my necklace from my uncle, my left bracelet from my friend Dell, and then my right bracelet is thrifted. So this is basically the themed outfit, green and brown, for AOT for tonight's family games. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to head off to FL retreat, and then I will check in with you guys afterwards. So bye for now.
I'd like to welcome you all to Purdue University. I'm so excited to see all of you here in good old West Lafayette, Indiana, home of the Boilermakers, home of Purdue.
Yeah!
And we got DSA Purdue to give a choo-choo.
Choo-choo!
Hello everyone. It is currently 1:51 a.m. Saturday, my second day of conference. I got home around like 20 minutes ago. I was unpacking, repacking to get ready for the workshop, the more professional part of this conference basically. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna quickly go over what happened Friday and then tell you a little bit of what happened Saturday. So Friday was basically a welcoming ceremony. We welcomed everyone to Purdue University and those that are attending the conference. And then after that we had a cultural show. I'm pretty sure I have a few clips of what was actually performed at the cultural show. And fun fact, one of my kids in my family performed in, I believe it was the carousel performance. So that was really cool. Good job to my kid. And then after cultural show, it was transitioning to family games. So basically for this part, I'm pretty sure most of what I'm about to talk about I have no footage of, just because it was so hectic and I had to be involved with everything and it was just a lot. So I'm just gonna tell you about it. Basically my family and I made our family flag and we created our family chant, and then we did a roll call of all the families, and so every single family got to show off their flag, get to do their chant, and yeah, it was super loud but super fun at the same time. It was so cool to see all the different families that we had for this conference. After that we transitioned to I think it was making one wish. So basically there was two parts to this. The first part was my family and I went to make a time capsule, and each person got 3 strips of paper, and you can write down a goal that you have. So either it is one goal that you have, or a goal that you have for VIA-1, or a goal that you have just in general, or just something that you want to I guess either want to accomplish and looking forward to in the future. And we were making the time capsule, and then we would take the strips of paper, fold them, and make them into little stars. Actually, I'm gonna show you the time capsule because I think it's really cool. I think it's all not cool, cute. Be right back. I am back. So this is what the capsule looks like. You cannot tell me this is not the most adorable thing in the world, and it even has my face on it. And like behind it, it's the Attack on Titan Survey Corps shield. So, and yeah, all my oh no, one broke. Oh wellsies. All my family members, I believe, at least has one strip of paper in here that has a goal or something that they wrote. This is so freaking cute. And then after that, we did staff challenges. So basically, the concept for that is staff members that help create this conference. So staff members that helped create this conference or work on this conference, they had challenges that the families could participate in, and if they completed the challenge, they would get a sticker that you can put on your flag. So basically, for that, we just walked around and talked to all the different staff, completed their challenges, and yeah, I think my family and I accomplished 3 to 4. Yeah. And then after that, transition again to night market or Yodem, and that's where all the different VSAs could display their merch and you could buy it. That was really fun. I supported my kiddo from Minnesota, and I bought their VSA merch. And then for the conference itself, if you completed a census, then you got free merch. So today I walked away with 2 pieces of merch. I don't know, I'm very happy I didn't break my bank. But then after that, what I just came back from was staff debrief, and essentially all the staff members met at a location, talked about what went well, what could have been improved, and yeah. And then the car that I went with, we stopped by to get Taco Bell because we were all very hungry and tired. So that essentially wraps up my first day of this conference. Judging by how today went, I don't know how much filming I can do throughout the day, but I do plan to do a review or a recap if I'm not knocked out when I get home. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to day 1 of this conference. I'm gonna finish eating, get ready for bed, and I will see y'all for day 2. Bye for now.
Morning Energizer.
Come on, y'all!
Who's excited to open up our 21st VIA-1?
We're at State Caucus right now. Got iced coffee. This is the wall.
Oh, hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Noah Lani. I filmed this before. Oh, Drew's here.
Oh. But we're at State Caucus right now. Woo. A world I see.
A realm of love and mystery.
Her smile, a beacon in the night.
Guiding me through shadows with its light.
In Delena's touch, a gentle grace.
A tender warmth I can't replace.
Her embrace, a heaven for my soul. Where all my fears and doubts console.
Angelina's heart, so a love so true.
A flame that burns for me and you.
With each beat, it sings a melody.
A passion, hope, and sweet serenity.
There's a singer.
It's gonna take us 3 hours to eat. It's supposed to get done at like 10. Are you sure? No way. That's about 3 people.
Stepped foot onto produced canvas with little to no exposure to Vietnamese culture other than what I learned from my parents. Like many of y'all, growing up in a predominantly white community tarnished my opportunity to celebrate and be proud of my Vietnamese identity. It wasn't until I attended my first VSA event at Purdue where they served me soggy fried rice that I knew I was hooked until the end. My VSA journey catapulted, and I was
Good morning, everyone. It is currently Sunday, the closing day of conference. I am heading to the PMU right now for our last day, and yeah. I'm sorry about not giving an update last night. I just didn't have the time nor the physical energy or mental capacity. But yeah, I will give an update when I can. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye. Hey y'all, so VIA-1 has officially ended. I got absolutely no filming done today. So essentially our programming started at 10:30 and was supposed to end at 1:15, but we went overtime and ended at 2. But yeah, so let me talk a little bit about what happened yesterday and then we'll go on to today. So yesterday, essentially when we started our welcome ceremony, we basically just went over like what was happening that day, and then after that we split off into our workshops, and for our workshops everyone got something different. I was selected for eldest daughter syndrome workshop, and I also went to the now I'm done with college, now what, finance workshop. And I remember picking those two because firstly, I'm the only child. However, I do bear the responsibilities of being the only child and being the only daughter. It is very difficult at times, but it was very I guess reassuring in a way that I'm not the only one that's experiencing that, as well as like a reminder like, hey, you grew up like this, but it doesn't mean you have to stay that way. So that is why I'm really happy I took that workshop, and I definitely will be taking a more active role in breaking that syndrome and rediscovering who I am as a person when it comes to being a daughter of immigrant parents as well as being the only child. So the second workshop, again, reminder, it was a finance workshop, and I think overall it helped me put into perspective what it means to like move out for the first time after college, or getting your own job and how to budget and survive on my money alone instead of relying on my parents to financially support me. So I think overall I'm very happy with both of those workshops. So yeah, after the workshops we had lunch, which was catered from Banh Mi Eatery here on campus, and my family and I ate together for a little bit, and then we went to go take our professional headshots. And then after that we went to State Caucus, which is where the COSAR, or the Council State Representative of each state, will go over what each VSA can do better, what things did the state enjoy, what events did they like that they want to bring back, or what events that they think they should add. It's a time for all the VSAs in that state to connect with one another, to share ideas, and just be able to create a better bond, so that way when moving forward and having collaborative events, it'll be easier. So yeah, after State Caucus we transitioned into family games. I believe I got like a few clips of family games, so I'll probably be showing them either before you see this talking clip or after while I'm talking. But yeah, essentially the games, we had 4 rounds. They were just for us to like bond with one another, have fun, and yeah. After that we had elections for our UVSA Midwest, or the United Nations of Vietnamese Student Association in the Midwest. It was elections for the president, the VPE, and then VPI. Unfortunately I did not attend because I was so exhausted. Like y'all saw, I got home really late and I slept even later. So I went home and took a 2-hour nap. After 2-hour nap, I got ready for banquet, and yeah, it was just a time for us to eat, enjoy each other's company, and celebrate the conference. But yeah. And then moving on into today, we had closing ceremony where there were parts, like reflective pieces, where as a family we could reflect on our time here together, as well as write each other like affirmations or messages to one another. And yeah. And then after that, we did a positive spark, where the entire group was split into two. There was one group sitting, it's called like the middle circle, they were facing inwards, and then another group that was in the outer circle facing outwards, so that whenever your birth month was called, you would stand up, you would walk around, and they would read like prompts. For example, like tap the shoulder of a person that has leadership potential, and someone would tap your shoulder if they thought like, oh, it's you. But you had to keep your eyes closed, so you actually didn't know who thought this way about you. But I think this idea was really good in the sense that, like, sometimes from your perspective, you think that you're not making that big of an impact, but in reality, those around you can feel your impact, whether it's good or bad. And so it puts into perspective, like, maybe I don't think this way about myself, but others do. And it's an opportunity to reevaluate if what you're doing is truly positive or truly negative. And the reason why I also mention negative is because some people tend to think like, oh, well, it's not that big of a deal. Well, maybe not to you, but to others it is. Vice versa. It was my first time being a family leader and a first time attendee to VIA-1, and I genuinely thought that I was doing a horrible job because I was trying to navigate both aspects of it. But it was very reassuring when I felt people tap my shoulder. Some people gave me hugs, and I didn't even know who they are. I wish I did, but at the same time, it also means something when you don't know who they are. A constant reminder that, like, people that you know or even strangers do think very highly of you. And then after that, we had closing remarks, and we had our conference photo, and then we had our chant, and then it was time for everyone to go home. And that basically wraps up VIA-1. I just want to say, firstly, apologies for the very limited amount of filming and videos that you'll see, but just know that the reason behind it is because I wanted to enjoy the event, and I was also completely just in the moment mindset, and any clips that I got was like me taking a break or me running to the next thing or something like that. And so this video will not do this experience justice, but it is a good thing to look back on. And to my family members, if any of you are ever going to watch this video at any point in time, just know that I really appreciate being your family leader and having this opportunity to show you around this place that I call home. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and until next time, it's Delana signing off. Bye bye.